What's the worst response you've ever received when you were genuinely trying to help somebody? I'll go first. Today I want to talk about something that rather surprised me. But first, let me introduce myself. I'm Bill Arnold. I'm president of Prevail Marketing. You may find us at prevailmarketing.com. And every single day, we try to give you a video that will help you grow your business through better sales and marketing. And believe it or not, I offer this advice to my clients and prospective clients as well on a regular basis. And today I got a reaction that I was just shocked at. And, you know, let me set it up for you. The client called me and said, look, I'm not getting a lot of engagement. I want to use you as my marketing agency. Can we talk about some of the things we need to do? And I put together a very detailed marketing plan. I went through a 150-page analysis of their industry, of the total addressable market, of their business, of their competitors, and I laid out, based upon metrics and studies and evaluation, stuff we developed over 25 years of experience and expertise of what you need to do. And one of the items, not even the major item, but one of the items on the list was you need to create videos. And I'm not talking about commercial quality videos. I'm talking about the type of videos that I create for you every single day. Very personal, very direct, but trying to deal with the pain points, concerns, and interests that you might have that might help you with your business. Whether it helps me get any clients or not, it's going to help me get some recognition, and it's going to help them. And the reaction I got was, well, I'm not like you. I'm not vain. I would never, ever put myself out there and think that I could tell people what to do. You have to have a huge ego for that. Well, he's not wrong, I guess. I do have a huge ego, so I'll have to give him that. But the reality is, I've got a face for radio, guys, okay? I have no illusions that this is going to be my ticket to stardom. But what I do know, and the reason I do it, and the reason you need to do it, is because videos work. They're compelling. They engage. And today, if you let me, if you stick around, I'm going to walk you through some of the reasons, including the ROI. So, ready for a journey? Let's begin. Back in 2010, a little known channel put together a blog that said, if a picture is worth 1,000 words, then a video is worth 1,000,000. This is in 2010. That little known channel back in the day was a channel called YouTube. And little did they know, it wasn't little back then, they had 24 million active users at the time. What did a little know, 13 years later, they'd have 2.7 billion. I almost choked on that. Billion users, active users, every single month. I mean, that's how big it's growing. And that's when they made that statement, they didn't even contemplate these upstarts like TikTok or Reels or Facebook videos. And now they didn't contemplate that. Videos have become the way we communicate. Videos become the way, if you want to engage your clients or engage your prospects, you don't have a choice anymore. It's not a should I do it? It's why aren't you doing it now? Let's be frank. Let's go over the reasons. I'm going to go over them. I'm not going to try to belabor too much, but I'm going to give you some numbers, some statistics. I know it's boring, but sometimes you just have to use them, right? Videos tend to be one of the most effective tools for capturing your attention. I guarantee you, if you read the blog I put together about this today, because I knew I was going to talk about this, versus my video, I certainly hope, the hope is anyhow, that the video is more compelling. You can relate to it more. It's more personal. And so when I give you numbers and statistics, it's like, oh God, it's boring, but it's not as boring as reading them, right? And people say, well, that's not, fine. Videos for kids. Videos are kids. If they're watching TikTok, that's what it's for. Well, honestly, look in the mirror. Don't have to tell me, but look in the mirror. How many of you looked at a TikTok this past week? Yeah, I see you raising your hands. Okay. And even if you don't do TikTok, 75%, according to Forbes magazine, 75% of executives, senior level executives, said they watch work-related videos every single week. Every single week. 54% of consumers prefer videos to watch other brands. I mean, these are numbers. It doesn't matter of age. People are watching these videos. And, they share them. 52% more people are likely to share video content. Not just talk about TikTok dancers, but I've had my video shared. Yes, I have. And I've shared other videos that I know would help somebody. So, number one, videos get attention. Videos boost engagement. I mean, come on. I know you're not going to admit it, but when's the last time you realized, my God, I've been scrolling this feed for hours, whether it's Instagram or YouTube or TikTok. You were sitting there looking at these short videos, even some long videos, going immersed, going down the rabbit hole. I've had people tell me, my God, I spent the weekend going down a rabbit hole about this subject. I couldn't get enough of it. They wouldn't have done that if it was written text, I promise you. I mean, yes, written text can be engaging, but not that engaging, okay? So 64% of consumers have watched video content to learn about your product and brand. That doesn't just mean B2C, that means B2B as well. When I talk about sharing, videos are shared, I'll get it, 1,200% more than text and images combined. So if you want to get and use the power of influencer marketing, the power of social reach, the power of social proof, the power that social media brings to you, and you're not doing videos, might as well go home. Videos also create trust and credibility. You can watch me, you can see me, you can see my passion. You can see that I'm not phoning this in, that I believe what I'm saying. I have enthusiasm about that. If you read my blog I wrote about this, I guarantee you won't see the enthusiasm. You'll see words, you'll see, it's like reading an encyclopedia. It's informative, it's informational, it's the same type of content. But boy, you don't get the sense of credibility. You can use these videos to portray your brand, to portray your image, to show you who you are and what you're about, to instill that confidence in your knowledge, your expertise, and the value of your product in a way that you simply can't do if you're doing written text. It's just not possible. And okay, I like to go to the numbers because my telling you, I always tell my clients, if I tell you something and you don't believe me, question me on it, poll me on it, ask me about it. I will always give you some statistics to back it up. And I'll do that right now. Well, how do I know videos build trust and credibility besides personal experience, which we're going to discount for now because we decided I need outside sources? 94% of internet users say videos help them make purchase decisions. According to Brightcove. Brightcove also said that 93% of B2B buyers builds trust in a brand. So, not me saying it, third-party sources are saying it. If you want to build trust and credibility, you need to be involved in videos. Conversion rates. Let's talk about conversion rates. I've seen it personally. Conversion rates for videos go out the window compared to written blogs. I do a blog and a video on the day on similar subjects, not identical. There are actually differences, quite a bit in most cases. Because I talk, what I put in writing hours later, and the next day I'm doing the video, and that's all gone. I'm talking about something totally different, maybe. But they're related, and videos get more conversions, both in leads and conversions. Not me saying again, let's look at third-party sources. I always include them, so you don't have to rely upon my opinion or what I think may be the case, because I know the case. Videos can increase website conversions by up to 80%. Wistia. Videos market is persuasive. 84% of consumers say watching videos convinces them to make a purchase, okay? That's another study done by Zeit, or reported by Zeit. Links are in the blog on my site. So if you want to get the links to these things to look at original material, source material, go to our website, go to prevailmarketing.com, find the blog I put out today, and you'll find it. Videos enhance SEO. What is the second biggest SEO source besides Google? Anyone know? I'll give you a hint, it's owned by Google. YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. It enhances SEO. If you have it on your website and you do it properly, you're going to get lower cost per lead, you're going to get more organic traffic, and you're going to get more backlinks to your site if you put things out like I do on LinkedIn, and I do it on 8 different social media sites, including YouTube. You're going to get backlinks, and you're going to get more traffic. And here's the best part. I host all of these videos on my website. Why? I could just leave them on YouTube if I wanted to. Send anyone there, educate them. Number one, I want the backlinks to my site to help SEO. Number two, it's time on site. If you're going to my site and you're watching it on my site, more time on my site. All right? So, and again, time on site is something that Google measures. And Google uses to decide if you've spent a lot of time on a site, that means you're probably finding it of value. So maybe I had to give it a little more credibility and send a few more people there. Video content can increase your organic traffic by 15% according to Zeit. Having video on your website increases chances of appearing on the first page of Google by 53 times. Movely, I think I pronounced it right, did a study there. Links are on my site in the blog. Finally, if I haven't convinced you now, let's talk about return on investment. Because at the end of the day, that's what we're in business for, right? To get an ROI, return on investment. Because of the ability to attract, engage, and convert prospects, it has a very high return on investment. Particularly if you make the kind of videos I make. Homegrown, not a high value production, but high content, high value, but not a high production cost. So what does it mean? Well, first off, majority, 92% of marketers say that videos have produced a positive ROI. But okay, marketers may be biased. They're going to justify this. Listen to consumers. It's 84% said that watching videos, again, convinced them to purchase. This is how you get revenue. If you create great content, put it out in video form, share that across social media platforms, you're going to get people sharing, liking, subscribing, which I hope you would do. Right now, I'm just going to say, share, like, subscribe, and comment, please. It's going to help me get more ROI on my videos. So appreciate that. But if you do that, you will get videos that work and are compelling. But the key is, it's got to be done right. Creating videos for the sake of creating videos, creating content, any content for the sake of content is wrong and will backfire on you. I promise you, it does every time. So if you're going to create videos, there is an art and a science to it to get it right. Where are you going to learn about that art and science? Well, come back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to tell you about the types of videos you ought to be making. There's 10 different videos that every business, be it B2B, B2C, needs to have. I'm also the following day going to talk about best practices, tips, tricks, ideas, concepts that you can use to make your videos better and cheaper and more impactful. If any of that sounds interesting to you, please like, please follow, please subscribe, please share. I'd love to see these being shared by people. Comment. And if you would like some advice personally for your company on how you create better videos, reach out to us directly because we're glad to have those conversations. Go to prevailmarketing.com, fill out a form, use the email on the site, or use the phone number. We respond to all of them. Until tomorrow, I really do want to thank you for your time. Have a great night.